end of wife's pick week. So for Mother's Day and her final meal of her pick, I'm doing her one of her favorites. We're gonna do some jalapeno poppers on the grill out there, and we are going to do my, man, I'm gonna use the term loosely, ribeye Naan tacos, or non-tacos, sorry. It's essentially just ribeye. We're gonna pickle some red onion, arugula, some pico, garlic herb, cream cheese, stuff like that. They're on some nice grilled naan, which is, they're awesome. They're one of my favorites as well. So real quick, let's start pickling some onion. Let's do this. We're gonna do the whole recipe today. So I'm gonna try not to dick around so the video don't get too long. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Red onion. We are going to leave this guy on the back here. Take him out. Get rid of that. We're gonna go nice and thin on these guys. You see that? Yeah, okay. Nice and thin. You do these, they're super simple, but I always do a few extra because they are awesome on just about everything. And they're crazy easy. So, we're gonna take one of the food saver bags, has the accessory poured on them. You can use whatever you want, but this is what I use. They're easy. Break these up a little bit. Just like so. Nice and large, but still thin. Try not to cry while you're doing it. Give them a little shake. And I forgot to grab it. 1 second. Always putting things on the top shelf. White wine vinegar. And we're gonna do just a nice couple tablespoons, you know what I mean? And maybe 3. Doesn't need much. This is gonna be a quick, real quick. This doesn't take long at all. I mean, you can let these sit for an hour, a couple hours, whatever. So, I'm gonna push as much air out as I want, as I can. Zip them up. Then we're gonna come over here. This guy up. I'm gonna use the accessory on it. Still need more. Here, let me get this out of there. There we go. I have an overtime line thing up here. Hold on. Oh, I need to empty the juice. Give me 1 second. All right. I got it vac sealed. Got to turn the camera back on. My thing was giving me some issues. There was something in my hose must not have cleaned it good enough last time. So it consisted of a lot of swearing and the food saver almost going up against the wall. But we've created. It's done. It's all set. We got our red onions pickling. So now we are going to make our filling for our jalapenos. So we got some green onion here. I got some mild cheddar shredded up in here. Some Havarti shredded up in here. Great combo, in my opinion. Come on, look at those guys. Awesome. So we got that going on. We're gonna take 2 green onions here, just the green parts. Do a nice fine chop on those things. And take them right to the whites. And we'll just give them a little cross here. Toss them in the pool. Ooh, a little piece of Vardy. I'll take that. Got some cream cheese. Just a block. Probably did about, I don't know, maybe a cup. Yeah, at least a cup of mild cheddar. About a half cup of the Vardy. This stuff is room temp here. Use it all. All right. Now we need some garlic. I'm going to use 2 cloves. I can get them off. 2 of them are small, so we use 3. Three cloves here. These things popping. Get in there. And we'll just do a rough slice on these. Tuck those knucks. I like them to know they're in there. It's actually kind of nice when you bite into those things, have a little bit of a chunk, you know? If you like the garlic. If not, mince it up good. I'll run it through a press, it doesn't matter. In the pool. Now, let me grab my prepared once again. Pepper. Teaspoon or so. And about the same salt, teaspoon. And just for a little bit of smokiness, see if I can find it. We're gonna do just a light teaspoon of smoked paprika. And that's that. Let's mix her up. Use this spatula here. If I had some nitros, I'd just get in there with my hands, you know what I mean? I can't find them anywhere. Even the ones I get on Amazon are gone. Restaurant Depot, out. Academy Sports are my Oklahoma Joe ones, out. You know what? I'm just gonna have to nut up. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. the only way this works. Just like that. All right, there's that. Now we'll get our jalapenos prepped up and ready to stuff. All right, so we got our jalapenos here. Keep these super easy, just as well. I'm gonna half them. If they're odd shaped, turn them the way they loop up and half them. Then you know, you get them to stay evenly that way, and they'll be halves and not, you know, a 3/4 and a quarter. Just like that. So I find it easy just to take this just like this. Leave that in the end. That bleeds flavor, you know, heat actually. Ooh, that's a slippery one. Like so. All right, I'm gonna bang through the rest of these. All right, so we got those all cleaned up. Nothing too crazy. Still want a little bit of something. And we got a few slices of my the uncured smoked bacon that I did, and we're just going to chop these up as well. Give them a little cross. That's why I like this Crixus, man, because you can just rock it. Just like so. I'm gonna toss these into the carbon just to get them a nice cook. Not gonna fully cook them because they're gonna cook on top of these things too, you know. And I wanna render some of that into our whole little boat of love we got going on. So, but I'm gonna give these a light crisping. All right, so we got our jalapenos here. We got our good stuff. And we're simply just going to fill them. Press them in there good. It's easier just to use your hands, honestly. You want them to come over a little bit, you know. A little extra never hurt nobody. Cooking with your hands. And then, let me grab our bits here. Take these guys. A nice little layer. You can mix this in, but I just find that having the bacon on the top, it'll render over it for one. Plus it just gives you that textural stuff, you know. It's right on the top. It gets crispy, crunchy. That's it. That's all I wrote. Put it on a sheet pan, ready to go. So I'm gonna bang the rest of these out and get them done. And there we go. Look at those guys. Man, all that stuff's gonna melt in. That bacon's gonna melt in, get all crispy, tasty, smoky, and yummy. So, all right. I already got my ribeyes trimmed, pulled them out. I've had them air drying in the fridge all day, so you get a nice crust, no moisture, you know what I mean? So we're gonna just season those up and let's go get this thing lit. All right, just making up our meat meth here. Just the standard, nothing different. Just like so. Got a dried out ribeyes here, all trimmed up, beautiful marbling on them, and I'm gonna hit them hard. So I'm gonna go heavy-handed on these. We're going spice rub tonight, so we're gonna be slicing them thin. We want all that flavor anywhere we can get it. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. Spinny, spinny. So stuff sweats in, it won't look so much either, you know what I'm saying? That's it. So I'm gonna let these guys sit out on the counter. Let them come up a little bit. And let's go light the pit. All right, guys. So we are out here using the Masterbuilt tonight. We're gonna see how she does some steaks, which I do a lot of. So this is a big thing for me. Oh man, that's good stuff. So we got, still have coal. I'm not gonna bother emptying the ashtray because I looked a minute ago and it was okay. So I'm gonna pull the blades out. I got going on here. They're flipped to sear, so that should be good. I think I'm actually going to be using the top. I might have to use the top rack tonight, so I will get him set so he's ready to go. It's actually upside down. Jesus Christ. Keep that on the front. And that's it. Just in case I got to move my poppers up top. You know what I'm saying? My little oh shit zone. What's nice is that rack is so high up here. I can still get back here. I can flip steaks. I can flip burgers. I can flip wings. Whatever I want. So it's actually pretty well thought out. So, all right. I should have my power onto my hut. Let me see. Yep, I do. So, all right. So we are going to take this guy right off the bat to 325. And oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? Noob, man, noob. So used to the convenience that I don't even put the wow. Jeez. Stop watching me now, guys. Seriously. No idea what the hell I'm even doing. See what this thing does? Spoils you, man. You think you're using a pellet grill, but you're using charcoal. All right, so now we have our tumbleweeds in. Now our tumbleweeds are lit. What are you doing back there, doggy? And now, let's throw some air at it, shall we? Okay. For real this time. But I'm just gonna let her come up to heat. I'm gonna throw the steaks on there. Just cook them low a little bit. Just throw a little flavor in. I'm not gonna toss any wood in. Just burning coal. That charcoal tastes so good, man. It's awesome charcoal. It's a B&B Texas XL lump or whatever. Man, it's good. It's damn good stuff. The burgers I made earlier today, great flavor, man. Even my wife said, "What wood did you use?" So I said, "I didn't use no wood, baby. I used burnt wood." But all right, so I'm gonna let this get up. We'll toss our poppers on there, our steaks on there, let them come up, and then we're gonna blast them at the end. One thing that's cool is the way it heats up so fast is you can actually do that without pulling anything. You're not going to overcook, you know what I mean? And you don't have to worry so much about, did I take it too far? You know, am I going to be able to get a nice crust on my steak before my steak is overdone? It heats up fast, man. So I'll probably just push the steaks over to maybe a far corner or something like that. But I'm not even sure where the hot spots are yet. So I know I have one little one right here in the front. Just like a small one. There was about 3 wings when I did my wings the other day that were just getting darker than the others. Nothing insane, but they were darker. So, but that changes, you know, by temperature too, you know. You could be even as hell all the way across to everything at 250, but at 400, you know, that's when hot spots start showing their, you know, ugly heads, man. But that's it. We'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna get the steaks on, and then I'm gonna get the poppers on. But I'm gonna get the steaks on first, and I figured out what the hell I'm gonna use the probe. Figured I'd give her a little run, see how accurate it is, things like that. So I'll stick it in a steak. These aren't super thick; they're only like an inch. I only cut these ones, so. But hey, whatever. We're gonna see what's up. I'll test it with my Instarita also, you know. So I'm gonna put these guys over on this side. Oh man, the thing already got hot. Damn. I need my glove. Damn it. When the fan's not running, you don't even realize, oh man, it's actually pretty warm. You don't think about it. It messes with you. All right. That's in a fat. There we go. All right. That should tell us something. All right, so I'm gonna see what goes on, and I'm just gonna let them go. Then we'll get the poppers on there. I'm gonna just keep them right on the rack. I'm gonna take them out of the pan though, because I want smoke to come up underneath them. But I am just gonna keep them right on the rack. Way easier to manage that way. So, all right, guys. Man, she eats up fast. Ridiculous. This thing is awesome, man. Seriously, it's awesome. Super happy with it. I will say, I do have some new gaskets coming. I actually have the nice gaskets that similar to the same ones that are on the Oklahoma Joe, the Firelock ones. The tadpole, you know, fiberglass type gaskets, you know, the weaved ones. So I'm going to put them on the 2 doors over here on the chamber, because those rubber gaskets, I know right now, them are not going to make it, man. It's not going to happen. So I do have those coming. Watch out. And there's actually a cool table mod that Tom Horsman did on his channel. I came across it earlier. Picked up it was like a table or a shelf for a toolbox, and from Harbor Freight. It was like $20 or something like that. And get these guys to flip. Oh hell yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Look at those things, guys. Look at them poppers up there. Oh snap! I'm telling you, that thing's the real deal, man. So all right, I'm gonna let them soak in for a minute. Them things are just about done. So, but it was actually really cool. He put it down there. He put wood on his. I don't know if I would, just to, you know, kind of keep the whole color cohesive, you know, black. It was black metal powder coat, but it's real slick. If you haven't, check it out, man. Yeah, I mean, $24, put a front shelf on this thing. Not so bad. Side shelf's pretty good. Front shelf for me, you know, just because of this thing over here, and I don't know. But I think I'm going to be making some changes in here, so. I'm going to get some wood the next couple of days, and I'm building walls. I'm going to put some louvered windows in right here. You know, just some flap windows. That way I can close them, this and that. And I'm going to make my top be able to flip right down for days like this. Well, not days like this, but warmer days. But when it's raining, I want to be able to close it up. Over here on this wall, I'm actually going to wall this up, and I'm going to put some shelving in there as well, so I can put some stuff on the shelving. And I'm going to screen just the top right here. I like having this open because I get a cool breeze through here during the summer, but when it's raining, I need something to stop it. And I think it doesn't come through too bad, but it comes through enough to where it gets on everything when it's blowing, you know, when it's coming down hard. So I'm going to screen that off up there. It'll stop a lot of that, I think. So, all right, let's give these steaks a probe real quick. Oh man, fire going out. Yeah, they are done. Look at those things, guys. Come on. It's a beautiful steak, man. That is a beautiful steak. Just like that. And our poppers are done as well. So I'm going to just kill this guy. And, but yeah, here, let me show you this. Now, this isn't like a massive grease fire. This is your normal drippings. But I will say, because the bottom is opened and, you know, you literally have full oxygen underneath this thing, this one, I would definitely keep that drip pan cleaned, man. That slide out drip pan, I would clean that after every couple of cooks, man, because I think that could seriously, especially the way the fire comes out and through that manifold. I don't mind the stuff that's burning on top of the manifold. I like that, man. That's flavor, man. That's your food, your juices hitting it. It's coming back up. It's, you know, kissing with fire, things like that. That stuff it's not going to stay on there long enough where it's going to burn anything. You know what I'm saying? And you won't get that flavor. But that bottom drip pan, I bet you anything that thing could get buck wild on you, man, and make a real bad day happen. So that I would definitely suggest. I gotta shut my probe off, sorry. I would definitely suggest cleaning that thing up. So, all right, let me move these steaks. And let's get our poppers off here, shall we? Oh man, I switched pans. Too busy talking. Garbage this 1 second, guys. I always seed my lawn with rub. Check that out. Look at those things. Let me come down on them. Oh man, cheesy and crunchy and fantastic, man. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to drop these guys right on here. Now we're just going to throw our blades in, because all your charcoal will be gone if you do not. I learned the hard way, man. That's it. That's it, guys. So, all right. I told you this is going to be a full recipe. Now let's go in there and let's build our steak naan tacos, whatever you want to call them. And that's it. Okay, let's build them. So with any luck, we're at like a medium rare. I have medium. I'll take it. He's cut up. Move that center fat. Nobody wants that in a taco, you know what I'm saying? All right, one across the center. Let's build one. So we got our naan right here. We got is a garlic parm. 1 second, I got a low battery. Garlic parm, cream cheese, a little butter. It's a nice little spread. We're just gonna take this, put it along the bottom. It's actually gonna melt because it's almost like a, you know, there's almost like a finishing butter in it also. Very little bit, more cheese than anything. So we're gonna throw some of that on there. We're gonna take some of this fantastic ribeye. Just like so. Don't be stingy. Nobody likes a stingy chef. Just like so. Now, I'm gonna hit it with some more Havarti. And then we got our pickled onions. Put some of that on there. And then we have our, oh, never opened, man. Baby arugula. This adds a nice little pepperiness to them. And then our pico. Just like so. And then you just man up. Just like that. That's what we got, guys. Let's check it out. Oh, shit. That's a damn good taco. Whatever you want to call it. So, all right, guys. That's it. That's all I got. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Later.